Welcome, Chatty Patties, to the media chat room where the celebrity headlines are talking. So, y'all, this live was scheduled for 10:10, but I decided to hop on a little early because your girl is tired, okay? Baby, I'm as tired as Nicki and Meg the Stallion going back and forth on these records. Yes, your girl is tired, but I powered through and pulling through for y'all. Hey to everybody that's coming into the chat room. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up and share this video with everyone that you know. So today we are going to get into this Meg the Stallion and Nicki Minaj diss record. So originally Meg the Stallion put out her diss record on Friday, and then Nicki Minaj just came back yesterday and she dropped her response. Now, y'all, we're gonna talk about both of these records, and I'm gonna set the record straight right now and let y'all know I am not a Barb or a Heidi. I am just a commentator who is live behind the headlines, talking about what's happening in these streets. Okay, so y'all, we've been covering this story ever since the feud started over the weekend, and I'm gonna tell y'all this Bigfoot song, it ain't the move, and that hit song, it wasn't really nothing to even bite at, just to be honest. And in my opinion, it's something that Nicki shouldn't even responded to because it wasn't even really that much to really go up into the studio, whether you're walking down the street to get to it or downstairs. It was just too much because she really didn't say much of nothing that she didn't say on those lives. Now, y'all remember, um, this feud has been happening since the weekend, and we have been covering it, like I said. So make sure that you go back and you watch those videos. Um, at one point, Nicki Minaj and Meg The Stallion was friends. It was actually cool. And we went and broke down, explained how the beef all got started in one of the older videos. We also came back and gave kind of like a follow up, which was telling you that this song, Bigfoot, was coming out and how the Barbs started to call basically a lot of those celebrities who was basically siding with Meg the Stallion. So Meg and Nikki, um, first came his, then came Bigfoot. Now the reason why Nikki ended up responding, y'all, was because in Meg the Stallion's line, she stated that nobody, the girls wasn't really mad at her. They was mad at Megan's Law. And that's what we about to get into right now because right now the family of the little girl, Megan, what's her last name? Let me see. Let me look into it, y'all. I got it. I got it on here. Uh, Kanka. Kanka. So the father of Megan Kanka, he's really upset that basically this law is trending. Y'all know stuff starts to trend online when you can use like a name or it could be a person, it could be a place, anything like that. When people just start to use it, it starts trending. And so this law, Megan's Law, is trending because it was referred into Megan's song, which was the shot that was taken at Nicki in Megan the Stallion song because her husband have a past of attempted ex assault or something that he was convicted for along those lines, and basically he has to be registered as an ex offender. So that shot was taken, and Megan's Law was developed for ex offenders to have to be required to register so that basically people in the neighborhood could know any kind of ex offenders among them. And so this is how it all got started because this little girl died at the hands of an ex offender who was in their neighborhood. And the parents really, really fought hard so that they could pass this law with legislation. And then a lot of the states around started to adapt it. So it was really a shot at her husband. But of course, we all know that whenever you're talking about your husband, your kids, your parents. That's like a touchy subject. And for Nicki Minaj, it has been for a long time because her husband has a lot of history with run-ins with the law and things like that. And for her career, I believe that people around her probably told her that it would be a bad idea for someone of her status, of her magnitude, to be with him. And so she's kind of always fighting against what the naysayers have said. So this case will be no different. And whenever you put something, information like that on display in the public, it affects her because she is a brand. And again, her husband does have a past with not only whatever he dealt with in his past, but even having issues with like Offset and different things like that because of the Cardi and Nicki beef. And so he is really seen kind of, I guess, as like an aggressive guy. So a lot of things that happen with him, it affects her brand. And in addition to that, it's her husband. So, if you offend him, you offend me. So you know how that kind of thing go. So, like I told y'all, he was sentenced back in the day, and this was just happened in 2003, where he ended up getting a charge and being put on probation because he was not registered as an ex-offender. And so that's how Megan basically got her little judge. Maybe she was able to load up the gun and then power it. And she didn't even really say that much because that's all that she literally said in the record. And so now the parents of Megan Kanka, they're speaking and they're saying that basically they're trying to see if there's any kind of actions that can be taken in, I guess, in the fact that they're offended that their child name is being brought amongst this kind of rap beef. So originally, when I made the video, I was asking, is it a such thing as going too far? Is it going too far to basically like name this law and bring up this child name in this beef, which then brings on emotional damage to a family and the victim that was lost through such a heinous crime. And so if you look at the screen or if you play it back and pause it, you can kind of see some of the stuff that he was saying to TMZ because he felt like his daughter's name is being brought up in such a graphic and offensive manner that basically is bringing hurt to their family. Now, this is actually something that, if y'all know, Moniece Slater, a Slaughter, she had brought up. She is from Love and Hip Hop, and she had actually got on Twitter yesterday, basically stating that Megan is basically like low in the gutter for bringing up such a horrific incident, triggering the family and all that they went through in order for them to be able to pass this law and using it as basically a diss record and how low of it is for her. And if it was her and her child, she would sue. So the question is, although we know that it can bring up emotional damages and trigger for a family due to something of this magnitude, is it something that they can actually sue for? Whenever you're suing somebody, you have to be breaking the law. Now, the emotional damages, that's just what they are, they're damages. I know that the family said they're looking into it, but is there a crime that was actually committed, or not even a crime, but a law that was broken on Megan's behalf by bringing this up, putting that into her rap in order to diss Nicki Minaj and her family. So I know that sometimes when I get into reading this stuff, it ends up bringing and making the video too long. And I didn't want to make it too long. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys to see what you all were feeling. Is it something that you feel like is going too far? And is it something that you feel like the family actually has a potential case for? And if there's something out there that I may not know about, what kind of laws could could Meg the Stallion be breaking by actually bringing up this incident in into her rap for the family to be able to seek some type of damages. So now we're gonna go over into Nicki Minaj. So we talked about Meg the Stallion. Well, we didn't even talk about it, but so let me go back with Meg the Stallion, y'all. So I'm just gonna go on record here and say I'm not a fan. I mean, I never been a fan of the way that Meg the Stallion raps. I remember when she first came out, and I used to tell my sister, I don't know why y'all like her, because my sister, she's a Gen Z or whatever, and she always, used to be playing like the Megan songs or whatever, in addition to her staying in Houston. And so I just never was able to get into Meg because I felt like her rap and stuff is just so hard. Like, even though she presents herself to be like, a dainty, I don't even know if dainty is the right word, but she presents herself to be a very sexual and very appealing, easy on the eye, nice looking lady. I just always felt like her rap was just too hard. Not even what she said. It was never really what she said. It was always how she said it. To me, she sounded like a straight up Nigga. I used to be like, how do y'all listen to this? And in addition to that, it's style because the Houston sound is very kind of like distinctive. Like, even for me, like, I like rap, but I never even really like UGK, Bun B, Trill, Paul Wall, like that Houston sound and that Swisher House, Slim Thug, and all that. It was never really a sound, and to me, she sounds just like them in a skirt. So, when listening to her, I can't tell you. I ain't gonna even lie. I can't tell you a Meg The Stallion song. Not. I mean, I can tell you a song, but not a verse. Not for real. For real. But if I'm listening to it on the radio, I let it play. And I don't even listen to the radio, so I'm lying. Because now everything is about like playlists. So I can't even say that I've downloaded her song. In this instance, I did go and listen to the song. And if she's on like a song, of course, like a WAP or whatever, I listen to it. But I can't even really think that I even know that song, Hot Girl Summer. I know it came out, but I don't really listen to it like that. So I was never a fan. So her little bar, I did hear it, and it wasn't really that much to me. To me, she probably said more about Drake and Party than really Megan, but nonetheless, she did talk about Megan, and in a way that it was offensive. So Megan, I mean, so Nikki, she ended up coming back, and of course, she digged at this incident that happened between Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, which she got shot in the foot, and that's where this song Bigfoot coming from. And the fact that, she's a stallion, she's a tall, um, big lady. And when I say big, I'm not saying in terms of like big, but people call tall people like big, because like they have like a different kind of stature. So she released that song and then her visuals came. So here's her visuals and it's all surrounding, Bigfoot. And originally hearing Bigfoot, I actually didn't even really think of an ape. And a lot of people online, they're upset because she's comparing her to an ape. And y'all know for a lot of black and brown people, that's triggering. So now we getting into, is it becoming too much? Like they're going too far, like for her to call the girl an ape, knowing that there's a lot of colorist racism, things like that that's happening. And of course, if someone of this magnitude is able to call another woman of color, or another person of color, period, a ape, that kind of like opens the door and be able to give everybody who's singing these kind of songs and who's making these references the permission to be able to say things that may be inappropriate. So you start to look at those kind of things. Now, when I heard the song, honestly, I thought Nikki was playing. It sounded like she was playing in the studio. She really didn't say much of nothing that she said on those rants. And if y'all want to hear some of the rants that she was saying, then go listen to and watch the previous videos because I do have clips in those videos that I showed y'all earlier. So support your girl. Go look at those old videos in addition to liking this content right here. So it really sounded like she was playing. Now she had a lot of issues, and that's in this latest video that I dropped. She had a lot of issues with clearing the beat for the song that she was gonna originally put out. And so I don't know if that just kind of changed or if it was if there was a different song that was on the beat that she was waiting to get approved, but she didn't end up getting it approved because the beat belonged to the producers that made the Stallion use, right? But honestly, to me, she didn't even need that beat. When she kept saying Bigfoot, Bigfoot, you know what I kept thinking about? I kept thinking about Lil Wayne's song. She really could have hopped on Lil Wayne beat. 6 foot, 7 foot, and really, she could have just got on top of that and started freestyling. But she ended up doing this song, and it actually seemed like it was like a record, and the whole entire thing was targeted and triggered and surrounded around Meg the Stallion, which to me it lost a lot of its flavor and flair because when you think of rap, especially Nicki Minaj, like I like Nicki Minaj. Now I don't buy songs, I don't really stream too much either, but Nicki Minaj is somebody who I did listen to in the past, and I still listen to her now, but I'm just saying, like, I don't download music and I don't listen to it unless it's basically mainstream. And so, or it's a single, something like that. And so the song, it, it, I like those songs that kind of have like catchy sayings. It may have like double meanings. Like in some of the stuff that she said, that there was a little wordplay, but not very much. It was just really like she was just playing in the studio. Like the person who she usually gets to write with her probably wasn't there. And so she just kind of struggled along. And so really and truly, it's like she was trying to respond so fast that it really didn't allow her to create like she would normally create. And to me, whenever you're in these beefs and you're going back and forth um, over disc records, you got to put your best foot out there. No pun intended. You want your best to be able to go against somebody who you feel like is playing you. Because if you put out something that's whack, then it's gonna be like, okay, that round X and X1, just kind of like with Remy. Y'all remember when her and Remy they had beef or whatever, and Remy Ma she put out Sheetha, and I ain't really hear nothing from Nicki in regards to going back and forth from her again after she put that out. Like the only thing that Nicki Minaj had on top of Remy was like the fact that she was a bigger artist. But other than that, even with which the kind of stuff that she was saying about her, it was like to um she couldn't really hold up to Remy Ma. And with this song that she put out against Megan, to me she's probably the better rapper, but this song did not translate and do what it was supposed to do. It didn't give what it was supposed to give. And therefore, even though Meg the Stallion did not have is not a better rapper per se, she won that round. And that's on the point, the blank and the period, because this song was a not at all. Go try again, Nikki, because she could have did so much better. And like I said, everything that she said in that rant basically is what she said on the song. She already told us that she was sleeping with her best friend boyfriend. She already told us that she was lying about things as it related to her mom. She already told us about her lying on Tory Lanez with getting shot. She didn't give no, and she didn't even make the stuff that she said catchy in a way that it would make it stick to where like, okay, you could walk around in front of a hottie and start saying that song and making fun of them because they on the hottie side. So it's a no, absolutely not. And so a lot of people are mad at Nicki Minaj because they feel like she's going too far in terms of her referring to the girl dead mama. And so if you look at the screen, this is not an actual video, although it is a video. I just didn't bring it on tonight because I mean she wasn't really saying much or nothing, but basically they're saying that she was referring to letting people know where the girl mama grave is. And so if people know where the grave site is, what do y'all think they would do? If they knew where her mom was buried, they'll probably go and damage it, probably urinate on it, just do volatile things because people are upset just by them posting other people posting pictures of Megan on their account, like the Erica Badu and Ruby Rose. They mad and they find these people name and information and calling them. So what do you think that they would do if they actually had the address to this lady's site? And the fact that she said that, she needs to go dig up her mama. So people are just offended. Now, a lot of people saying like she was spiraling out of control and she possibly spiraling because she have possibly some financial issues going on. Now this was some information that came out probably like a month ago where people had found that she had a lien on um her tour and some of her music royalty her music her music her music is it the streams or something dealing with her music. And so people found it because of a advance that she got, and basically um she never made good on the advance. So Ken Barbie, he is basically going off on Twitter in terms of Nicki Minaj. And I was like, why is she going off on him? Because I had never let the song end it where she's talking on the end about to go into her talking where she's basically saying like things is uglier than Ken Barber. And basically he brought this back up to say like girl, you around here calling Meg the Stallion broke, but this why you dropping 20 songs in a year. You're not going on tour because basically you got liens out there. So, y'all, it's just coming from all kind of angles. Everybody is shooting shots at everybody, and y'all already know how it go with Nikki. If you're not on her side, baby, she gonna tell them Barb's to attack. And at the end of the song, she actually did shout out the Barb's, and to me, that wasn't really her shouting them out. That to me was her basically giving them permission to do what they do, and y'all know what they do whenever they get together, they basically stand for Nikki and kind of get online and bully people around, push them around, basically make their presence known. And she said basically if Nikki come back with anything, then she was gonna drop a round two. Now if round two looking anything like round one, Nikki just write it in the tweet because I don't want to sit through another 2-3 minutes of the same kind of stuff. You need to get in the booth right now, get your writers, get your producers. You don't even need the producers. Like I said, go get that Lil Wayne beat. Get on top of that and do a mini mixtape. Mini mixtape of Bigfoot in the City. I don't know. But just don't do what you did no more because that one was a no. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that there's a such thing whenever you in a rap beef? Is this a such thing as going too far? Is the family of Megan Candace, whatever they name it, Megan. Let me go back because I don't want to butcher the people name and make it sound like I don't care, like whatever it is. Um, Megan Kanka. Do that family have the right to be upset? The fact that their child um, presence, name, life, and their work was do they have the right to feel like they feel that it was actually involved in a beef song and used in such a derogatory way in order to address Nicki Minaj? Do you think that Nicki Minaj has gone too far about addressing Megan Thee Stallion's mom? And like, could this potentially become a on-site issue? Because y'all know how it is. Even though this is entertainment, at the same time, it's real people, real lives, And whenever they see each other, because they have to cross paths at some point, it could cause a lot of tension, just like it did with Cardi B and Megan when they saw each other, at the what that was when they ended up getting into that altercation. Um, Y'all, come on, let me know in the chat. I can't think of everything. When it was at the Met Gala, I think that was the Met Gala when they actually had a physical altercation because of the things that was happening online, and it had got so ugly and grimy that it caused them to, have this altercation. Are is there a place where people should draw the line at any point in time whenever it becomes too far? Like, whose responsibility is it to step in and say that's enough? Even though y'all may never be friends again, y'all may never want to work together, y'all have to stop it at this point. Or is it just something that you, as the person who's the artist, have to have self control and be like, okay, I don't want this to get ugly, including with fans, because y'all know how it is, especially online with the bullying, with the derogatory messages, and anybody could be behind the keyboard these days. And some people, they really take it too far. Some people take online offline, and things can happen really quickly. So, is there a way to support some of your favorite artists without, feeling like you have to take things into your own hand and take it offline? Y'all, let me know y'all thoughts and opinions. If y'all come into the chat room, make sure that you press the like button. Make sure that you share it. Tonight it was a late night, and I'm tired, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. That's why I got on early. I told y'all I am a part-time content creator trying to become full-time. So I do work a full-time job, and I got two, two kids, y'all, two toddlers, and I am beat. So I am about to end this live. I just wanted to bring that on to you guys to let you know what is going on, give you guys a quick update. If there's anything else that happens with this potential lawsuit, possible lawsuit, then I'll let you know. Anytime there's updates to something that's hot in the headlines, and if I did not make a video for it, check my community wall. I did post some things on there today. I gave an update for um, Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. I did I did an update on this, asking your opinions on the song, and I did one more. I can't think of it right now. So make sure that you always go to the community wall to see if there's anything, and make sure that you engage with anything that's being posted. Y'all, we are currently at 1,900 subscribers. Let's celebrate. Yay! Yay to all the chatty patties. I know that y'all are loving it here. Welcome, everybody. Yay. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure that you come back to check out the content that we are putting out. I want to do something whenever we reach another milestone, maybe like the 5,000, because we are on our way to 5,000 and we're going to get there. We ain't get to two yet, but we're going to get to five. And when we do, y'all, we're going to celebrate. I want to do a giveaway. I was supposed to do a giveaway for the first 1,000, but I still haven't found anything to how to construct the giveaway. But maybe once we get to our next milestone, I could go live and present something to you all to see how we can enter and how we can, kind of get some more engagement onto the content, and while allowing you guys to win a giveaway or something. Y'all let me know, but the goal is to get our community built up so that we can chat. It's okay to have a difference of opinions. We can have people up in here that's hotties. We can have people up in here that are bars, but just as long as everyone is respectful, giving us thought on the content, because sometimes with us thinking differently, we're able to see things differently, and it gives us a different perspective. Um, just like I was saying, you know, for me personally, I did not like the songs that were released from from Nicki Minaj, but somebody who in here, they may have liked it. And if you liked it, you can tell us why you liked it. And then once you tell me why, I can re-listen to it and be like, oh, okay, well, I didn't hear that at first, but now I hear it. You know, having difference of opinion help you learn, help you grow, and it helps to develop perspective. So that's gonna be all for now. So y'all make sure that you like the video, share with everyone that you know, subscribe to the channel so that you can become an official Chatty Patty lover. And I promise you're gonna love it here. I'm loving it. And also turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video or go live. So that is gonna be all for now. And until next time, bye bye.